stream. So now I've activated, and now it says, yeah, utmärkt. It's giving me thumbs up. Here it is. Hell yeah. Nice, alright. Alright, it exists. Okay. So I guess we try to roll with this. If I go here... Oh well, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, there we go. Actually, let's not use this source. Let's use this source instead. And I'll disable the preview. Okay. So, also lowering the volume a little bit. Let's see how the volume is for, let's say if we cheer, what's the volume like? Oh, I didn't really even check the, let's do it again. We have the Spotify there, and oh, I don't have any, let's use the game sound then, and we do like this. That seems to work fine. All right. So what are we doing in WoW? We are doing... Oh, actually, let me just expand this. Enhanced quest log. I need the enhanced trainers as well. Also, I think I had a Twitch chat doc. I want that just to make sure. Yeah. So I just make sure that if someone comes in and types something, I want it to... Just to make sure I see all my multi-streaming things. Yep. All right. So, please, anyone who comes in, if something is lagging, if something is whatever it could be, please let me know. Oh shit, I have the cam in the middle of my... Let's do... Ooh. Oh, it's working. Nice. Maybe I can have my preview there. It's not too bad. Okay. I have these 3 quests. I should bring the painted null armbands to the deputy rainer in the barracks, and I should hand in Hogger. One of them is here. This one is here. Over here. And the other one is over here. Right. So, yeah. I hope the volume is not too off. If I look on the mixer, it looks like my voice is about the same as the game. And Spotify is like also up there. So I hope it's fine. Please let me know if it's not. I have tried to like record and do a bunch of other things just to make sure it is correct. It's been kind of hard. All right. Have I dropped any frames? Dropped frames 0.
Light be with you.
The light be with you. Let's hand in these.
For the Alliance.
All right, cool. And yeah, I think it looks all right. It looks a little bit dark, if I'm being honest. Is that my graphics, maybe? I know I tend to fuck around with these. Yeah, let's have a gamma 1. And let's have the default ones. That looks kind of... It looks better, I think. What's the FPS looking like? 120. That should be static. Also, now when I handed in these, I should just throw this out. I should accept this quest just to see if this is, yeah, the collector. Awesome. All right. So I hope anyone can come in and just type anything in chat, in Twitch chat, so I can, well, actually YouTube chat should work too. Oh, I should actually bring it out so I can see YouTube chat if someone is typing anything. Oh, there he is, Nimna. He's just, he's saving me. He is saving me. I'll pull out the new chat window for YouTube. Boink. And now I can see that too. Just to make sure I am, there we go. Oh no, shit. Let's make this smaller. And we have the YouTube chat window over here so I can see it at least. Perfect. And Nimna went in there too. Oh my god. All right. So this is what's up. This is what's up. Oh no, why? Multi-stream activity feed. Where is my other thing? If I type something here, testing a message to Twitch. I see it in Twitch, and I have a, fuck, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I blocked it out with another window. Hang on. Okay, so this is what's new. This is what's new. I only see Twitch there, though. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so one thing that is new for today is that I can now mark a message in an application I have like this. And it will show up there, over there. So now we can talk about that message, which I think is very cool. So if someone says something and I want to highlight it, so like, oh, let's talk about this for a second, then I can do that. I can also press this button on my little numpad here. I bought a little numpad and I bound that to a bunch of macros. So now we're gonna sit down and talk about this lovely little cat around here. Talk about lovely Nimna. And then we can click that, it will disappear, and I'll do like this again. Perfect. Thank you so much, Nimna. How are you today? That's one of the things that is new. The next one is coming up soon. Testing in YouTube, testing this. Perfect. Awesome. All right, nice. How are you today? Heating up some food. How are you? I am perfect. I am, well, I'm not going to say I am perfect because... Oh, I see your message is double. Oh, maybe did you put... Oh, you did put... Oh, you confused me. You confused me. You confused me. I am perfect in one way, but I'm also like, I'm not sure if I should say this on stream because I know that some people at my work knows about my channel, but I have an application going for another job, but that company I'm applying for, I'm not getting the perfect vibes from them.
Be careful.
So I'm a little like, you know,
Be careful.
I'm not fully sure I want to keep going. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, besides that, I'm perfect. I love my new setup. I just have to get used to it. It's a lot of windows right now on my second screen. Now I have two screens. And I have a lot of windows that I'm very confused about, but I think it will work out very well in the long run. Nice to hear that you are good. Nice to hear that you are good. This song was very hectic. Okay. So, next thing that is new. With the numpad, I have with the numpad, I have bound some of these numbers to a soundboard. So if I press 1,
I'm interested in this.
and if I press like 4, and if I press 3. So nice, so nice. I'm very happy about that. So now we're gonna have some more fun with sounds, and more importantly, when I thought about you and this sound, is it too loud, by the way? But when I thought about this sound, I was thinking about the glasses. So doing something like, let's say I'm gaming and I'm winning, I could do this, and then I could do. So fucking silly. All right, the collector's ring. The collector's ring. The collector is over here, right? Yeah, he is. Super cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we have the soundboard, and through the little numpad, we have the highlights, and we have the camera macros for like this. And that's pretty much it. Oh. Do these actually, now I disabled numpad, do they still work? They do. Okay, good. And the reason why we're playing WoW right now is pretty much, it's because of two things. It's, I want to play a little bit more WoW, especially now when the Burning Crusade is coming on these anniversary servers. But mainly it's because I want to I wanted to play something that I know very well when I test all this new technical stuff out. Hey, Emwin coming in on YouTube. Nice. How are you? How are you today? It's Dwarf Rogue is a powerful combo. Yes, it is indeed. Of course. We gotta be powerful. I need to go plate my food back in a bit. All right, nice. What are you having? What are you having? How are you, Emwin? Long time no see. Are you also gonna play TBC? And of course, I need to get used to my new tech. But we obviously have to talk about. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's like almost like I want to like do it at the same time, like pressing this sound at the same time, like. Fuck! It didn't register all the buttons. Okay. I was thinking about playing TBC, but I don't know how. But I don't have the time because I'm studying after work. I see. Yeah. You would like to, all right. Yeah, you save it up for the eventual Classic Plus. I'm very torn on how I want to play TBC. The camera plus sound is a good combo. Nice. How's the volume on those? Like if I do this, it's like all the volumes and stuff like that. Good. I also have this. I'm thinking if I'm gonna go look for something. Let's say if I go into a room in a game and I look for something and I don't really know what to look for, I go like this. Nice. Thank you. Classic Plus, you're playing no matter what. Yes, me too. But I am torn on how I play TBC. Because I want to keep on streaming what I usually stream, like platformer games and Metroidvania games and some other games. I don't really plan on like being a WoW streamer, but at the same time, I want to play TBC. And the only way I can make TBC work like schedule-wise, is to stream it. That's like the only way. The collector is here, is dead. Let's pickpocket this guy. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Does he not have a pocket? There we go. Exactly. WoW is not something you half-ass. That is so true. I try to, when I play WoW, I set up like I don't really know how to say it, but like I make my own min-maxi rules. So let's say when I play SOD, I set up this rule that was like I'm gonna tank all the content, and then I found people along the way that could support me in doing that, and I could support them. Like I can be a tank for them, or oh shit, there are three. Hang on, but like, so I didn't necessarily min-max SOD or WoW, but I min-maxed my specific goal. So like, if I play TBC, then I would set up a new goal like that, and when I play Classic Plus, I will set up a goal like that. So some people, they set up a goal like I want to parse hundreds. Well, like they want to parse 100. They want to parse as much as they can. That comes with like culture, and that comes with a lot of stuff that will make them play the game in a specific way. I usually don't do that. Let's. Oh shit! He got me right away. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna line aside this. Oh, I don't have kick. Okay, I'm gonna go to caster first. No, oh, he helped me. Alright. That's a little boring. Restful deed. What do I throw out? Actually, I can equip this and throw out this chest. Nice. Restful deed. Quest. Bring Fireball's deed to farm a fur. Blah, blah, blah. What do I throw out? 3 linen cloth, I guess. Cool. Peace bloom and peace bloom. We go pick this peace bloom up. Peace bloom up. Another thing is that I've tried so long to well, I have always wanted to screens for streaming, just basically for a setup like this. And my wife has always been like, no, it's ugly to have 2 screens. But no, I bought one anyway. And I sent her a message earlier, like, I need you to be on your best mode when you come home. So because you're gonna be surprised, because I have new tech on the desk. So I hope she's fine. Else I will have to work something out. Okay, let's hand these in Goldshire. WoW is indeed not something you have as. I have a vision regarding Classic Plus though. I would like to start my own guild in Classic Plus and like tie it together with streaming, playing WoW, and leading the guild. Because then we can play together and we can have like community runs. We can have all sorts of stuff. That's fun. But I also suspect a lot of friends will try to create guilds and stuff on Classic Plus when it is eventually coming. I'm 100% certain we will get one kind of Classic Plus. Yes, well, it was another earth root here, I think. There it is. Alright. Reconnection successful. Why? That is so annoying. I wonder what it is. I wonder why. Like I wonder if it's multi-streaming or if it's no, I crashed even before when I only streamed to Twitch before I put the YouTube on. So it's something weird. It's something weird here. I don't think I need this window, so I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna remove this. Only use Social Stream Ninja over here. There we go. Look at this absolute stud. Hi, Chris. How are you today? We're trying out all these new technical stuff, but I keep crashing, but I don't know why. But I actually think it's my ISP that is fucking up, because I've never had any issues, and it started crashing before I started multi-streaming, so it's either one of the apps that is fucking up. Yes, this beautiful man. Such a beast. Yeah, he's very nice. Yeah, we're just chilling in hardcore just because I want to play something I know when I try out all this stuff. So I can remove this window. I think I can safely remove that. And I see that the chat's coming in my multi-stream chat, so then I can also remove Twitch chat specifically. Wait, what happened? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so things that is specific for Twitch chat can go over here, and then I can pull out just a preview even bigger. There we go. Boink. We remove these. Boink. I'm gonna remove this. Remove this. This. I'll read your message any second. Any second, Emwin. There we go. Let's start running, and then I'll read the message. Let's start running like this. Okay, Valve Classic Plus. There's going to be news about it at BlizzCon, which I think is in September, and I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't come out in autumn winter. Yes, I'm also expecting news about some new version of Classic at least at BlizzCon, but I've been let down before. So, I am sure it will happen soon. TM, and then I really want to go hard on that, and I really want to build something myself around my Classic Plus journey. Multi-streaming can be really difficult for a single PC. I heard. I'm not your favorite with requirement though. Yeah, I mean, I have been multi-streaming before, and that went fine. What I'm curious about right now is that apparently I'm streaming at between 10 and 11 kbps. Like in it feels like I am pushing so much data over to Twitch right now, and I don't know if I'm like bottlenecking my connection or something, but I haven't had issues with it before. But I don't think I have been streaming at that like bitrate or that tempo before. Yes, exactly, something like Recursion Classic Plus Kid led by Myrna. You are there? Oh my god. Yes, so that's like something along those lines is the plan.
Be careful.
Then if we go exactly recursion or whatever we do, but I want to build. So like, so okay, so let me do this. Boink, and then. Oh shit! Something. There we go. It works. Okay. So regarding this, what I want to do for Classic Plus, this is just super high level thoughts, but what I want to do is basically create my guild and stream it as much as I can, do as much content as I can in Classic Plus with this guild. If it's a recursion guild, then it will be probably a lot of the like retail guys coming in, but like sort of like stream community thing to like really like get a lot of people in and have fun pretty much. So I'm super excited for it, but I need some specific things to be like I want it in Classic Plus. So if I do this, yeah, I need some things intact in Classic for me to really enjoy it. Things like if they go full ham like they did in SOD with all of these crazy abilities, I really want the world to feel like you're this traveler still. Like in SOD, we were fucking gods. Like it was yeah, it was crazy. So there are some things like that, and you know, I like my world buffs. I like my it should be tedious in some way. So if they do too many changes, I can't do it. Like I can't go full on, but I hope they will keep it kinda nice. That's it. Okay, let's bring it back. Exactly, some changes, my changes. It's my changes. SOD showed how stupid world buffs were, yes. But it's stupid because we like them. Let's see, and Nimne is back. Yeah. Everything is restored. And I don't say that when I don't say that ironically. It's no Myrna stream without Nimne. That's like facts nowadays. What are we even doing? One thing I don't like with multi-streaming right now is that like if you are on Twitch, you can't see the YouTube messages, and if you're on YouTube, you can't see the Twitch messages. I could add a chat, but it's against Twitch TOS to have an automated chat like that from other platforms. So this is why I have the highlight system, so I can highlight things from YouTube, because that's not against TOS, because I choose what's there. What's against TOS is like, so someone from YouTube can't come in and swear and have that on the screen, you know? But that's like, if I answer something to a guy in YouTube, then the Twitch person doesn't really know what the message was. So I will try to read it out, but of course sometimes you just can't. But yeah, so Nimne said Season of Discovery showed how stupid world buffs were. And what I like about world buffs is not necessarily the power you get from them. It's obviously related. But I like going out and getting them in one way or another. Like if I go out and do a quest, I bring an item to the raid. That's like the process I like. So if there's some quest in here in Badlands, you do a quest in here, and then you get an item that gives you like a shitload of agility or strength or stamina. And if you do that prior to every raid, you get like one chance, one life with more power. That's like what I enjoy. It's not necessarily like popping the buffs or being overpowered all the time. Like if you have permanent world buffs like we did in Season of Discovery pretty much, then it's like what's the point? Then you couldn't lower the health of the raid like the bosses. You could just flatline, give everyone 200% damage or something. Then the buff is kind of useless. Reports to Grind Stoutmantle. He usually can be found in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill just off the road. Alright, so that's Westfall quest. Grymon Elmore. You can find Grymon Elmore at the weapon shop of Dwarven District in Stormwind. You can go up and do that. And then we are bringing Furbal's Deed. Farmer Furlbro. Oh, that's also Westfall. Yeah, okay. We go to Westfall. What you like is the preparation. There are ways to do that without making you scale. Like exactly. Yes, yes, you're right. So, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Emwin, is that I like the preparation, and I like that the preparation happens in the world. So as long as you prepare for the raid in the world. I think you mean love killing people with world buffs. You are rogue main after all. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, I was caught. Yes, I love killing. I love killing people. Period. And if they have world buff, that just makes it better. Preparation actually going out in the world and not standing in Stormwind. Exactly, Emwin. So let's say there's something I want to do before the raid. I want to pick up some flowers so I can make a potion so I can be strong in the raid, or I want to do a quest in the world and I get an item I can use in the raid, stuff like that. That's why I like world buffs, in the sense that you can go out and they are also kind of unique, you know. You can go to Songflower, you click a flower, stand at the flower for like 10 seconds, get the buff, or you go and clear Dire Mall, you get a buff. So you get a buff when someone else hand in a quest, stuff like that. I think the only thing I don't like with world buff is how they skew the metagame so insanely, like towards warriors. So they are too strong, obviously. So if we have a healthy Classic Plus version, I think it should have world buffs, in the sense that you can get buffs in the world, but we should not be able to get. I don't even know what, like, how many percentages is it? It's like more than double. Easily. So the problem isn't the world buffs, the problem is the balance. And that it makes people think, like, if you, let's say I come to the raid without world buffs, then I'm practically dead meat to my raid if all of them are going with world buffs and want to clear fast. Then I am just a dead slot. Like, I am like 20% of that raid spot. Yeah. But, hi Finnen, how are you? How's the weather in Denmark? Is it also super snowy? I can't be outside because I'm freezing.
Good day to you.
Good
Safe
day
travels.
to you. Yeah, he wants his
See you
pocket,
See you
and I'll
later.
hand in his deed. I'll get some
a good
food, and I have full in. Oh shit! Yeah, I should have went to
Hey
Stormwind
See
and
you
sold
around.
all this stuff,
Safe
and maybe
travels.
also get a. Let's throw this out. I can't even use
Hey
it.
there. Have a good one. See you around.
Bring the oats. Let's buff up with the potion so we work out our inventory. Poink poink. But yes, you're right, Finn, and I love ganking people. It's like one of my primary hobbies in the world. Like, if I get to 60, I deserve a raid spot. The amount of metal 42 it would have taken. Yes, in my guild, I'm obviously not gonna be a meta chaser. So yes, I can spend one raid spot on my favorite GM. Obviously. But all the different versions of Classic have shown that people don't care about anything but the min-maxing, so it's hard to balance anything without mindset. Tell to web balance word about non-meta class. Yeah. I'm not a game developer or like game designer, so I'm not gonna pretend that I know exactly how to fix it. I can only say what part of the game I like and what part of the game I don't like. And the more people there are in the world, the more I like the game. And even if they are treadmilling, even if they are like, I'm gonna do my daily mushroom farm in this specific zone, then sure. But as long as the daily routine is not instanced, or the daily routine can be done like in the city, or like something along those lines. Like, you should not be able to do the daily routine 100% alone, and you should not be able to do the daily routine 100% in isolation. That's like a few of my primary things that I like about Classic. I don't really like how it's maybe like the Dimol thing is like like the Dimol buff could be solved differently, but that's fine because it's one of the few buffs that you get. Standing in Stormwind is also boring when you get buff like that, but then someone else has done a raid, so yeah. Kevin Jordan has a lot of good points for making content with the goal in mind, but leaving up more to the players to figure things out. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I sometimes I get hate for this, but I also have the opinion that like the developer is the one making the game, so if they think something is meant to play it away, they have the right to like enforce that in certain ways. I don't really think that just because you are a player of a game, you should like collectively come together and say change it. Like ultimately it's the developers that decide what game are we making. Then maybe they drive their game into the gutter and no one plays it because the developers were wrong. But I also think there's niches for everything, so it all just depends on what group they want to listen to, etc., etc. Gonna play some CTA. I'm still here just playing. All right, yeah, you're welcome to. Like, I always say that I want to be like like the second screen. This is second screen content. Yeah, art should be selfish. Yeah, sure. That's one way to actually put it. Yeah. I think if we're talking game development, then maybe some people don't just consider game development art in that sense. Like, maybe it's something else. It's just entertainment. It stopped being art and started being entertainment. I don't know. But here's a vendor, I think. But yeah, that's like one of my my opinion. Just I don't mind when a game is not for me.
For the Alliance.
Well met.
CTA? What is CTA?
See you around. Be
You don't have to
careful.
answer, but
Have a
I was
good
just
one.
curious.
Hey there. Farewell. Hello. Safe travels.
All right. Now that's how we get new, fresh ideas and call to arms, gates of hell. All right. Okay, I see. Yeah, you are still on your Kriegspiel hype era here. That's how we get new, fresh ideas and break boundaries. I think you are correct. I have such shitty like backspace. Let's go to the city. Am I self-found? I am. That's why I don't have any bags. Shit. That's great, Chris. That is actually like I love having those periods or eras or whatever you call it. That's like, yeah, currently I am obsessed with this thing and I can't stop thinking about it. Which is what led me to play Flesh and Blood and spend like 2,000 Swedish crowns on a deck. And I've played it in person 2 times. 2 or 3 times. It's a fun game. Yes, I love having my period, exactly. That's exactly what I said. Stupid sound.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Be careful. What can I do for you?
Looking for something specific?
Looking for something Pacific? Alright, so I don't feel like vendoring any of these things. So I think I should, to make space, I should create space, right? So I buy a 6-slot bag. That's the move.
See you later.
Boink. Then we accept this quest over here. And then we actually have to fly to no, we don't have to now. We have backspace.
Well met.
That's great.
For the Alliance.
Well met for the Alliance. Let's put the Hearthstone over here.
Greetings.
Yep, I want to make it my home. Home
Looking
sweet
for
home.
Something specific?
What?
Light bless you.
But yeah, it seems to work fine. I've crashed twice. Are you picking my flower cat? Hey. That's a herbalism 70 anyway. Now we are like in 10k kbps kilobyte per second, and we have crashed twice. I just think it was my ISP acting up actually. I wonder if you can call them and see like, hey, can you see if I used some kind of like limit or something around 7 p.m. That would be interesting. I know that Carnage has like a house out in nowhere, and he said that he was basically the only person living there in that area. So he made his closest he's made his ISP like put down cable and dig it out all the way to his house from like the network like delivery plant or something. So he's like the only one. So kind of the same thing as it goes out to an area, it goes out to a set of houses and they share that connection. He has that all for himself. Yeah, finding a thing you really care about, you really can't stop thinking about is nice. Yeah. I actually thought of you earlier today when I was figuring out what to play, and I tried to start a Metroidvania game called Guns of Fury. It's called. That is a 2D pixelated Metroidvania game with guns, so Metal Slug Metroidvania basically. And I went to the graphics settings, and they had CRT filters in the game. What? That was like, like it blew my mind. Like, why do they even add it? But I can see the appeal now after you talked about it. I actually want to pull this up a little bit. Now we need to go back to CRT, and we don't, but we can we can play CRT games on the CRT, but we don't have to. We don't have to go back. No. Okay. You're like one of the most boomer like people I've met, I think. But I also think it's all fun and games. Oh no. I heavily dislike these birds because they knock you down. And if they knock you down, you can't block or dodge or anything. And while you're laying there, they might as well just eat you up. So when I look at my lifeless Acer monitor just showing me an image, I go, ugh, I wish my screen felt more alive. Yeah, I wish I could say that I relate. Because it like, but I can't. To me, I don't see the feeling in the screen. But I do, what I do see, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What's my potion looking like? Okay, let's pop one of these. Now we are fine. Why are you running back? Okay, nice, we got a level. Healing potion, let's bind that here. But I see the point in playing a game like that is built for one resolution in that resolution. So like if I play Melee, I would rather play that in on a CRT TV. I would also rather play, yeah, like GameCube games in general. I would rather play that on an old TV. Okay, okay, we got him. Jesus, he backstabbed me. Let's run out, and we can use this grenade. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay. Yeah. Try again. Okay, my dwarf died. Okay, that was good. Good that it died, actually, because I don't want to play this character. I want to play TBC. Dead at level 13. That's embarrassing. Let's delete before anyone sees. I wonder what we do now. What's the time? Okay. Yeah, I wonder what we do now. Maybe we play that game, actually. Why am I so red in the face? Is it because this screen is so red? Are you still busy? Yes, I am. I guess we can just start another one, or what do we do? Do I have any character I can play that is like a little bit fun? What's my Spice Shadow characters look like? Because I have the character I want to play at TBC. This one. But I'm gonna boost the shit out of that one. I guess I could set up my UI. Let's do that, actually. Because I want to play with this Bagnon. Enhanced tooltip I want. Show cooldown, shard durability status. And we can. What can we do? We can do. Sell junk automatically. Thank you. Hide griffins, yes. Hide stance bar, yes. Disable screen glow, yes. Max camera zoom, yes. Faster auto loot, sure. Dismount me, yes. Show vendor price. I think I have that through my auction house add-on. Alright, let's reload. What add-ons do I have? Bag Brother, Bagnon. Do I have Bartender? I don't. Let's download that. What is update? Questy, Leatrix Maps, Bagnon. Do you see this if I do like this? No, you don't. Okay. That's okay. Alright, what else do we want? We can remove dynamic cam. I don't use that. Get add-ons. We need bartender. Why does it not exist? Doesn't bartender exist for classic? What's the other one called? Dominoes. What? I'm very confused. In the auction, like in the add-on manager I have. Or actually, no. Okay. All right. Do I have weak auras? No. Let's get that. Because I usually have these up here because it looks classic. I have these up here. And then I usually remove these. I'm gonna find an add-on that I can do to remove that. And then let's reload. And then the idea is to open up weak auras. And I'm gonna make my own new aura. I'm gonna make a group and call that Murno. And inside this group, I want a new aura called Progress Bar. And I'll just place it. Actually, hang on. Yeah, exactly. This is the right. And I'll call this health. I'll select another color. Like this. And then I want the Bantu bar. No, I don't want the Bantu bar. I want clean. Now let's see if I remember. Player. Yes. See if I remember how we did this. Because right now it's bound to sprint. That's not good. How did I do this? I don't remember. It was so easy when I knew weak auras. I received a friend request. I have received a friend request from someone. Nikomi wants to be friends. I don't know who Nikomi is. It should be player type. Yeah, player unit info. There we go. Health. Player. All right, cool. And then we can remove. Then we can remove the text. Here, text 1. P is player, I think. And N is number. So we remove this. There we go. Oh, what? Okay, I was wrong. I want... Come on, size. Yeah, like this. And then I want to anchor this text to the center. Like this. Perfect. So now if we find someone to fight against, this guy over here maybe? Yeah, and it goes down. 140, 104, 127. Okay, cool. Let's make the energy bar. Progress bar. We want to make this visible. And I also want to make sure that this one is clean. This should be yellow. And I'm placing this right under. And then what was it again? Trigger, aura, player, unit, and info. And then it's called power, I think. Yes. Display, and then we remove. Then we remove one of them. We do the P. Increase the size 2 steps like the other one, right? 14. Yes, 14. But why is this music so aggressive? There we go. This zone is not making my face any favors. Energy. Okay. We anchor that also to the center. We should have some... some space between them. Baby, it's me and you. Because inside this group, let's take health, make one little pixel difference between them. It looks like they're different sizes. That can't be, right? Oh my god. Maybe it is. Maybe this is... How do I... Because that's this is the text. How do I make like this actually smaller? Position and size settings. 215. 215. But they are not exactly the same place. Okay, hang on. They should have the same... If I move this... They should have the same X offset, so... 0 in X offsets should be, so it's centered. Should be the same with this one. Alright, that's better, I think. Okay. Oh no. Hold 2. Yeah, alright, so we have health and energy. And then when we get new spells, gonna keep adding to that. Could have a stealth cooldown Well, I know that. All right. So I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do now. I don't know what we are supposed to do now. Do we play something else? Should we? Or do I just end it there? What do you think? What are we up to? Do we want to play something else? Do we want to play Slay the Spire? Let's see what my wife replied. I told her, I told her, I told her, you need to be in a positive mindset when you're coming home and see my new screen on the board, on the. Do what you feel. Yeah, I know I should do that, but I don't really. I feel everything. You know, that's the problem with me. What do I think? I think she's not home for another half an hour, so we can actually play some Slay the Spire. But then I need to. Yeah, I need to fix some things. Because now we are going. Where's Steam? There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Settings, game settings. I'm gonna mute the music. If I move it over to this screen and then select full screen and borderless full screen, I think Slay the Spire has been the game for me to fuck around with resolutions and stuff. This has been horrible to stream in that regard. So we don't have full screen. We do 2560, 1080, and then we exit game. And then we start the game again. This is so tedious because you have to set a resolution and then disable the game, like turn it off, and then you have to turn it on again. Wait, now I took the wrong resolution. The hell. Bow, 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 boo-doo-ba-doo. Okay, I think I got it. Settings. Now I can press full screen. And no. Why is it not respecting the screen it's on? Jesus, my Jesus. Mm, 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 mm. Where's Steam? Steam, please. Can it show up on the correct screen now? Apparently not. Okay. So this fire is for sure not respecting what screen it is on. So I guess we go super windowed and just throw it over on All right. There has to be mods for this, right? Does this look alright? I think so, right? Well, the hi Alva. The new tech we're trying out is all of the things. Also that I showed you the other day. So we are trying this out. Boink. Boink. We can talk about messages together. Are you on your way home? So we're trying this out, and then we are trying out. Then we're trying out the soundboard. So we have
I'm interested in this.
from Castlevania. We have when something nice happens, or if we wanna push up my glasses or something. And if we wanna, if we have one. We can dance a little bit. This one seemed kind of loud. Is it loud? And then we have.
I'm an emo kid. I'm an emo kid.
That's fun. And then we have. When I'm looking for something. Takes quite a while to find what you're looking for, but it's there. But I was wondering, are you on your way home? Because I was just gonna stream until you kind of around you came home, because I don't really have any specifics to stream. I just want to try out all the things. Okay. Then I'm actually gonna take the opportunity and end it there, actually, because I don't have. I'm in town. Nice. Okay, we can do one round then. We can do one round. One Slay the Spy round. Let me just change all the stuff, because now we're not playing WoW anymore. Stream settings. World of Warcraft. No, we're playing Slay the Spire from 2017. Save. We go over to Twitch, and then we go to. Where the hell do you change it? Come on. There it is. One would think I have figured this out by now. Slay the Spire. Boom. Cool. Okay, you're home in about 20 to 30 minutes. We can do one round of this. And then we're calling it for today. And I'm back to the Ironclad because I don't like the other character. And I have not tried the other two, the last two. I've not tried them. But that's fine. I will try them sometime, but I was kind of demotivated when I played this because the runs were not different enough. Bonk. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 health. Yes. And the other part, the other tech thing that I'm trying out is having 2 screens. Don't be mad. No, but I got so frustrated the other day, you know, when I tried to set things up yesterday, and one of the underlying issues is not having 2 screens. So I dug up a really cheap one. And now I have 2 screens. So the idea is to get the screen that I've landed over to Dun. I will try to get that back, so I have two smaller screens instead. A CRT second monitor? No. It would be cool though to set up a CRT. As I mentioned for you. I think it was on your stream actually that we talked about. We talked about having a camera and recording the CRT screen. I like the flame barrier. Let's go with that. But yes. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Okay. 3 free rounds. Oh shit, I'm just clicking now. I'm running 2 Ascension, by the way. Elite spawns more often and normal enemies are deadlier. Trigger a trap for a golden idol. The enemies drop 25% more gold. I think that's worth so early in the run. Take 20 damage, sure. I'll get health back. Okay, let's think. Lose 3 HP. This is the card I accidentally picked, but I think it's kind of fine. They're gonna do 15 damage to me, so... let's block for 2, for 10, and start working this guy down. And, yeah. Have you played anything recently, Nimna, that you wanna talk about? Okay, let's think first. They're coming in for 15 damage. Let's put up some block and some fire stuff. That's 12, that's okay. Shit, that was so bad. More strength. Let's kill this off pretty quick, and then 10 damage over here. Perfect. Gain energy for 3 health. Sure. And we can block all these 5. Wow. 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 And we can start with this. Okay. We are almost dead. Get some luck. Not enough energy, okay. I started up Wild Arms yesterday. Backlog old PS1 JRPG. Nice and cozy. Very nice. Okay, he's dead. Perfect. One thing I can do now when I have 2 screens is actually play through my capture card, which I haven't been able to before. So now I can dig up either some gold games. I have both the SNES down in the cellar, and I have the GameCube. I don't think I have the GameCube here. I think it's at my mom's, but we can start playing games on Switch actually. I need to rest. What's the map look like? There's an elite coming in, so I have to rest. And we're gonna have to make do what we have. Let's go. This one is duplication potion is nice. I can get an artifact. I don't need 2 more energy because I like this. Let's end it there because it doesn't really matter if I get block here or not. He's so pissed at me. Okay, he's gonna attack me, so I can get strength by that, but if I do, he will get more strength too. So, I actually think the play against these guys is to can need for 74 is to not use skills. I have a few Steam games I'm probably gonna start up soon, and order the sensor from my Wiimote that I can hook up on the PC via USB. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. There was something around the Wiimote that you could like place candles at the TV and that started working. Do you remember that? Maybe that only worked for the actual Wii. I don't know why it worked, but it did work. 27. Duplication, gonna do 2 bashes. And then I'm actually gonna lose 3 health. Because then I can do 6, 12, get energy, and I can do all of these 3. And he's dead. Hey! Attack potion, Maw Bank. You get gold when you climb a floor. Whirlwind is my favorite card in the game. I'm gonna take that. Meow, meow. Yeah, I'm just gonna check this. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Mm. 9. Well, I can just do this and this and this, so I can block these 10. And then he's gonna do something. Okay, killing this, and killing this. Add a card. Candles work as light sensor, but it's not as reliable as a real sensor. Yes. Yeah, I remember it was like flickering a lot, but I was kind of confused of why it even worked in the first place. Dolphin Emulator has released a sensor for PC. It's a little more pricey than a cheap one, but it's real easy to hook up the Wiimote since the sensor is built in sync with the mode. All right. Yeah, nice. I feel like the Dolphin guys, they are really cool. Like they are like the people that are working with Dolphin. They are so good at emulating. Okay, so what do? I feel like we want to have the... I want this one, and I want to remove a block card. And then I want to buy... What is this? Start each combat with 3 thorns. 50% discount on all products. Let's take this one. We should have taken that before. We can take a potion. We should have taken... we can use a discount in the future. I like those types of things when you get them early in the run. Poor little gold. Okay, he's gonna attack, so I'll spot his weakness, so I can get that, and now I got 12 block from this. Perfect. I'll take 1 damage, gladly, for that strength. Okay, 18 damage. What do we think? Well, let's drink this. This one costs 1. Yeah, so I'll do spot this weakness. Heavy hit, and this one. Nice. What? Oh yeah, he's not... Shit. $18 damage, so this one and this one is fine. Easy elites. What is this? At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Alright. I like feed as well, to get more health. Let's rest. Because we need health. I wasted so much health in the beginning. You walk into the room and find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Ho, ho, hello, hello, what have we got here? Hello, adventure. I ask simple question. The most fulfilling of life is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Gain 175 gold and you get doubt. Sure. I'll take the money. That was wrong. Why? Why do I hit that when he's blocking? So I did 0 damage. I should have used it on the bird instead. Okay, here's a doubt. Let's go with Flex. And Whirlwind. Nice. I really like how that sounds. Chong, chong, chong. I should have used that card and blocked, actually. 18. That was 14. Okay, so I do this, so I can use more cards. Then I can kill him. I don't have to take those 10 damage. Heavy blade, thank you. Gonna rest. Or I could smith out the... Oh, I can't. What do we take? Then we take this one. More health. Nope. Let's go. He's still thinking. So we do this. I don't want to use that and exhaust it just yet. I really like the music in this game. Okay, now he's gonna do something, so we have to block. And we have to... Let's draw 4 new cards and see if we get some defensive. We don't. Because we get this one. And we can do this one to get more energy back, and then we can slice him up a little bit. Okay, 35 damage coming in. We are as good as dead. Unless I can find some crazy damage. No crazy damage here. Next week I'm probably gonna drop your streams a little. Gonna start working out. Need to get in shape. A better lazy bum. After being a lazy bum for a year. That's absolutely fine. You should take care of yourself first. Yes, that sounds good. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to, like, you're gonna lift or you're gonna run or swim maybe? I use my potion and then it splits. Awesome. Judo and swim. Nice. Yeah, I remember we talked about it's so boring to do regular workouts. So I figured it was something... I am so dead. There is no one is more dead than me. Can I use this on myself? I can't. Yeah, it is hell. Look at this, I'm so dead. Alright. Defeated. Alright. I was kind of rushing it anyway. Chatting with the overlay. Alright. Let's put on some music. Oh, now you see my background. That's funny. It's because I'm sharing the screen instead of the game. That's kind of funny. I didn't realize that would happen. So thank you everyone for coming today. It was a short stream, and oh no, Seribot is not removing messages from the thing I have. Maybe it was removed for you, but not for me. So now I have to see it. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for coming today. It was fun, and I think I have everything set up as I want it now. Good. Thank you, Seribot. I love it. I love Seribot. So starting from tomorrow, TBC, the first expansion, will be out for the Classic Anniversary servers. Now some more messages is showing up for me. Held a message. Okay. I'm gonna check if I see that. Hang on. Oh, I see. Nimne, you got blocked out by AutoMod because you used the words cheap viewers. So you were making fun of the scammer, and you got blocked for it. That's stupid. Yes, Chris, I'm ending. But I was talking about I might play some TBC on stream because my friends, they want me to play it, and they want to focus on PvP this time, and I've never focused on PvP, so I have accepted to boost the character in TBC, level it to 70, gear it up, and play arena. That's like the only thing I want to do. But you know me, I can't really just do that, so I might play it more. But if I'm gonna play it more, then I would probably have to steal some streaming hours to get time into TBC. And like, yeah. So we'll see how I balance this. So I think it will be something along the lines of maybe streaming Metroidvanias on the weekdays and TBC on weekends, or something along those lines. But we'll see. I'll just wing it. It's no big deal, but yeah, just so you know. Perfect. Thank you everyone for coming, and fun to dual stream. I hope everything worked out over at YouTube. I hope everything was fine. But yeah, see you around. And yeah, that's it. That is it. Bye.